Are you gonna time it in? Okay, no laughing, and my phone won't go off this time. Action.
Oh. Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa. I've been studying the Petitetolopithicus for quite some time now. They were a prehistoric species of human. We call them the smalls occasionally in the scientific community. They were around 90 million years ago, which is quite some time. They were around the Homo floresiensis era, and those humanoid species were around 2 to 3 feet tall, so a little shorter than the smalls. And the smalls were still able to be a very prosperous society. They were really ahead of their time. They had no gender, no sexuality, which was quite amazing, which meant that most of them were pretty much equal. And they were the only known species of humanoid-like to really reproduce asexually. So they would pretty much bud and then just fall off and immediately be able to be part of the tribe, which was extraordinary. And this budding technique is something that was really a breakthrough when we came across in the scientific community. So another part of our findings were their customs, which were really amazing, extraordinary, really extraordinary. Pretty much they would banish anything or anyone that was too tall to survive in their type of society. They were considered an omen, which was extraordinary. We even sorry, I can't. Should I just start from where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, maybe start from the beginning of that.
Okay.
Like, start from the other pause that you did.
Yes.
Are the lights hot?
Kind of.
Sorry.
Okay. These are like LEDs, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, ready?
Do you want to clap? Well, we did the sounds. That was just to sync the sound. Okay. So since we already know when it's going to be synced to this clip, it should be fine.
Another part of our findings had to do with their customs, which was extraordinary. And pretty much they would banish anyone who was too tall or just didn't fit in with the rest of their society. They were considered an omen and would usually be cast away. Now, the Floresiensis species would take them in, and they would be able to live prosperously. Now, we see evidence of them in our DNA because of that being taken by that society. And that DNA is seen in modern babies. Babies are small, just like this species. So that was a very clear piece of evidence. It took us a couple of years to really crack that code, but we really saw through modern babies. The link in the DNA there. So that was quite extraordinary. So there are part of the Petitetolopithicus in us today, which is extraordinary. 90 million years ago. I mean, who would have guessed? Really. Also, they would practice some rituals where they would get rid of bad spirits. And for them, bad spirits was pretty much anything that was taller than them. They would cast this out, and they would use various herbs and whatnot to burn those. And they would create this type of poisonous gas, pretty much, that would surround them. Now the Petitetolopithicus, they were immune to this gas, but others wouldn't. So it pretty much have this protective coating around them, almost like a force field. And it wasn't necessarily their magic necessarily, because that's stupid. But it was really a scientific discovery of having that gas that was surrounding them. So, you know, pretty extraordinary there. Okay, so